Hello, 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 and welcome back to the wonderful world of Skyblock. It was raining. I was trying to wait out the rain to start recording, but you know what? It's not stopping. It's just, ever since the one time we're like, okay, we need weather to happen so we can get snow, so that way we can build snow golems and have fun and be awesome. Ever since then, it hasn't stopped. It's been just ongoing. It will get like 30 seconds of clear skies, and then it just starts to be nasty again. I went ahead and set up like a little turret thing here, hopefully so once zombie pigmen walk through this portal, they'll get a snowball thrown at them. Scared me, I thought that a zombie pigman had done through the portal right behind me. I was like terrified. So once the zombie pigman comes through the portal, the snowman will throw a snowball at them, hopefully luring them into the trap that much quicker. So pretty cool. The first snowman I tried to place in there, well, it was raining, and snowmen apparently die if they're exposed to the rain. So the snowman number 1 sacrificed himself for science, but snowman number 2, he's doing just fine. He needs a name, and it's up to you guys to give him one. So in today's episode, I plan on, we're going to set up something big, something cool, hopefully something that will bring us great fortune in this Skyblock world. We're setting up the mob farm. I have an idea of what I want to do, of what I want to use, but it's not... I didn't like go into a creative world and test it, so it's not perfectly flushed out. It's not entirely done. I kind of want to wing it and have like fun figuring it out with everyone, and yeah, suggestions and stuffs. So while I was getting the spacing figured out, I was checking out my F3 screen here, and I didn't even realize that the entire world is centered around X and Z at 0. Like, the block right there is the bedrock block that you spawn on. So, and it's like, that's 0, 0. So if we just come out, I want to build a farm out that way. And the ideal distance, so if we base ourselves on AFKing at that bedrock block or somewhere around it, you know, if we base ourselves AFKing there, then the mob farm needs to be 24 blocks away from that. The outer edge of the mob farm needs to be 24 blocks away from that for mobs to be able to spawn. So what I'm thinking is we just build from 0, 0 out to Z24. That's pretty easy to do. And then we'll start construction on the mob farm. So yeah, it'll be awesome. Alright, so I think I got it figured out where we're going to set up like the fall point. So this is what I've got, and this is what I'm thinking. So I actually went out a little bit further than 24 blocks. I went out 30 blocks, so that way this is the fall point, and then we can actually have out to here to build the base, which admittedly really isn't all that much, but you know, I was still trying to adjust for it just a tiny bit. So we went out to, what is that, Z30 to give us a little bit of buffer room. Then I'm going to build the fall pit, and I'm saying this on camera both for you guys and for myself. We're going to build the fall pit. It's going to be 3x3 here, and it's going to be from X1 to X-0, as weird as that sounds, but this would be X1, this would be X0, and this would be X-0. So, oh, and the rain stops. Yes, except now it's nighttime. So now I get the lovely pleasure of, let's see, should I start from that point and then just build up? That would require ladders. What's probably safer? Yeah, building up is probably safer, so let's go ahead and move that out, and it'll let me center it a little bit better. So I need to build up 30 blocks, so I should probably go get some more cobblestone and continue building. Really quick, something else I noticed, I'm running out of torches, so I'm going to craft a whole bunch, and I believe that this is a challenge to get a stack of 64 torches. Woo! Done with the torch challenge. I was looking at it, and you know, I actually made a list. I was like, you know, we could bust out like 12, 13 challenges in a single episode if we really wanted to. But then at the same time, I was like, well, that's not really fun. It's just gonna turn into like a challenge episode. We could just, I kind of want them to progress more naturally, if that makes any sense. Okay, wait, I did math. So the floor needs to be at 79, which means 2 more blocks up, which means eyes need to be at 81. Okay, so then this is the hole, so I'm going to mark this off with some upside down slabs, put a torch on the top. So this is the hole. Oh, dang. This is that 3x3 hole that we want them to come falling out of the sky in. We might make a tube to prevent them from moving. We might not. Who knows? I sure don't. But we'll get there and figure that out. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, anyways. So this is the 3x3 tube. So now we need to work on making platforms. And what I've got planned out for everything is what? Water flows a total of 8 blocks, including the source block. So we need to go out 8 blocks in order to make our water path. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then that's going to be 3 wide. And then need to make it 3 wide on the other side. Cool. I guess that's going to be the starting point. There's not really a whole lot for me to do or show you from this onward. So I'm going to do this to the other 3 sides, and then we'll check back in. Okay, cool. So we got that all figured out and spaced out, and everything is going very nicely. It's just taking a while because I'm really nervous about bringing like large amounts of cobblestone here. 4 stacks is what I started with, and I'm feeling really nervous about that. So anyways, now I think we're going to do 2, what should I do, like a 3x3? Well, let me see. I want to make sure that I'm right about water flowing 8 blocks, including the source block, because I know that it's 7 blocks, but I'm having second doubts. Is it 7 blocks in total, or is it 7 blocks of flow from the source block? So I'm gonna go grab a bucket of water, and then maybe a chest to store stuff in. Yeah, if that's not just terrifying, flying down that ladder. Oh my gosh! Ugh. So let's grab that and then run back up there. All right, yeah, I'm feeling really rusty right now, not remembering how far water flows. So it should go right to the edge. Okay, I was good. I was perfect. I was spot on. It was my self-doubt that was messing me up. That's what it was. So we're good there. We're good there. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking that we'll do is I want 3x3 platforms, but let's see, does that mean that we have a 2 wide gap? Yeah, it does. Well, what if we just go knock out, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, knock out that guy, and then we create, or should we go with 2 3x3 patterns and then leave a 2 wide gap here? Or should we go with, I think a 4 by, yeah, I think 4 is going to be better because that's going to just unlock that many more spawning spaces. So, yeah, no, okay. No, yes, that was right. That was correct. I need to place blocks there. So here's my plan. I'm gonna do each corner on camera with you guys, and then I'm gonna do the rest of it off cam. Yeah, that should get us a good feel. And then this will be a water current here. So then this will go like that. I'm also trying to do this while being aware of what it's going to look like from underneath. So that way we have some like nice 3-dimensional shapes from, yeah, from underneath. I think it'll be pretty cool. So wait, yeah, no. Yes, so this one will be 4x3. Is that right? Or will that one be 4x4? Should I just take that out and then add the wall? Yeah, let's just take it out, and then we'll add a wall. No, it can't be like that. It can't, because then they would be able to walk across this path, and then they, yeah. So no, it's got to be like this. That'll do just fine. Okay, cool. See, I told you I didn't have any solid plan before getting started. We're just winging it. We're just gonna go with it. Go with the flow. Go where it takes us, and hope a decent mob farm comes out of it. So 4x4 here, then a 3x4 here. So then another 4x4 should go right here. Yeah, I'm just thinking about what block I want to use for the bottom. Something like that. Yeah, but let's get rid of that block. Cool. Then something like this. So then there's a 3x4 there as well. And then should we do the corners? Nah, I don't think we should do the corners. We've got plenty of spawn spaces between this in order to get monsters to spawn. So this is what, 3x4, so that's 12. 4x4 is 16. What did I do right there? Oh, hey, no, that'll be fine. I made this one a 3x5. That was actually good. Good mistake. And then we could just add a wall around that. Yeah, cool. So 3x5 is 15 plus this. So then that's 215, so that's 30. And so plus this is 16, so that's 46 per corner. That's a pretty good amount of spawn spaces. So 46 times 4 is what? That would be 50 times 4 is 200, but then 4 times 4 is 16, so it would be 184 spawn spaces if I did my quick math correctly. So plus, I'm thinking if we leave these 3 open, that'll also do us good too. Yeah. So then these 3 will come up like that, and then we'll have those as available spawn spaces too. So then that'll be 187 total spawning spaces. Not bad. I just noticed something absolutely terrifying. So I was up here building, getting the rest of everything done. And I don't know if you can see it. I don't have Optifine, so I can't zoom. But you know that wood block that's down there? Like at the bottom of the world? Uh-oh. He just teleported. There was an Enderman down there. Please tell me I didn't look at him. Not while I'm up here. Not while I'm floating above the abyss. I really hope he despawned. Our dirt is vulnerable because there's a spot where an Enderman can spawn down there on that wooden block that we looked at last episode. He could spawn there, teleport up to our pad, steal our dirt, teleport away, and despawn. That would be like the worst thing. So we might need to put like a temporary 2-high roof overneath above the dirt, so that way we don't have to worry about him stealing it. Because yeah, dirt is it's a valuable commodity. You'll only get it once in Skyblock, and if you lose it, it's gone forever. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go down there and we're gonna add a little roof to that in order to prevent any possible accidents from happening. Alright, so I got it all finished. This is what the spawning platforms look like. So you can see the 4 4x4 squares, then the 8 3x5 squares that we just kind of invented, and then the 3 wide spots on the outsides. We do want spiders to spawn, but how do I say this? But we don't want them to spawn at a priority. Or maybe we do. Because if we get wool, okay, I was thinking about this earlier. So the world is kind of covered in cobblestone, and there's not, we could cover it in wood, and maybe we could cover it in, smooth stone or even, stone bricks, but there's not really a whole lot of variation that we can get. I was thinking that maybe once we get wool, we could take advantage of the green cactus dye the wool green, and then put leaves, so then make like a 2-block hole, and then put the green wool at the bottom with leaves on top, and then that should give us like a green grass appearance. I think that would look pretty good. And then we could make since freaking stone is the only thing we have in abundance here, we could maybe even make a castle is what I was thinking, like a full-on, maybe not a castle, but maybe just like a medieval style home. I think that would be pretty cool too. So the last thing that I want to do here, and this is kind of weird, but I think it should work out pretty well. So I'm thinking if we come up here, let's leave a 2-block high gap. And so if we add a ring at the top like this, and then we'll cut out these corners later. So it'll essentially be, what is this, 3, 6, 9, 12 more spawning spaces up here at the top. And if we make this ring, it'll give us a spot. And okay, I gotta think. So the problem, I want Endermen to spawn. right? But the problem is we're using water to push all these mobs around. So if an Enderman spawns here, walks up the edge, hits the water, he's going to teleport away. And it's going to be really, really bad for us. But if we make a ring here, and we'll knock out these corners, if we make a ring up here, and then essentially put the wall immediately behind this, when the Endermen spawn, they'll spawn in this ring. Then they'll just walk off, and then they'll immediately fall. They won't ever touch water. So hopefully, they will be able to get a. It'll be really rare to get them because Endermen spawn rarely to begin with, and then it'll be even more rare because they're competing with all these other mob spots. But hopefully this will give us a slow feed of ender pearls. That's what I'm hoping. I want this farm to give us a decent amount of string. I really want to get a zombie villager so that way we can cure him, and then but that's going to require a gold farm. But still, a zombie villager, and then maybe we can sell our rotten flesh to that zombie villager, who will then be just a regular villager, and then we could get an infinite supply of emeralds maybe. That would be pretty cool, yeah. So yeah, something like this. Knock that corner block out. Something like that. And then we'll make it 3 tall. So that, again, so Endermen can spawn. Now, of course, I know everybody's going to be telling me witches and creepers and zombies are going to be spawning up here, and that's totally fine. We expect that to happen. But it's 12 more spawn spaces, so it makes the farm that much more efficient. It's even higher up, so we don't have to worry about stuff. Actually, this is going to be the first, final roof that we're adding on right here. Oh, but we don't have nearly enough cobblestone slabs. Oh, my goodness. This is just to try to get us, an oddball Enderman spawn, so that way we can maybe have some Ender Pearls. At worst, it doesn't give us any Endermen, and it's just a total waste of time. But, that's not even that big of a deal, because with still more mob spots. It's not going to ruin the mob farm for having more mob spots. So yeah. That's the plan. I gotta go get more blocks. I gotta go get more supplies, like always. So we're taking another break. Oh my gosh, I was just coming up here to finish putting the finishing touches on the dark room spawner, and look at my inventory. There's a bone and an arrow. That means I missed something, and there was a skeleton up here, and it scared me so bad, guys. It scared me. I think it was up in here. It dropped out. I heard it take fall damage, and then I look, and it was behind me, shooting me with arrows. I probably still have one in me? No. Okay, apparently not. I'm a bird. I'm a phoenix. I'm a bird of fire with healing powers. Haha, nothing can hurt me for long. Anyways, so we've got... we are almost done with this. I've got to start knocking out the torches in the floor. Then add the water sources. One will go here. Then a set of 3 into each one of these back corners. I've got signs. I do believe signs still work for tricking the mob AI into thinking there's a solid block there. But if not, we can always swap over to trapdoors. So, okay, here we go. I got to see how this works. This should do pretty well. Straight to the edge. It's very, very good. Then here in this corner. Ooh, that could be a problem. What to do about that? This stagnates. It gets stale. I wonder. What if we put that 1 block closer? So what if we did something like this? So I gotta knock. Oh man, this is so difficult to move in here now. So I gotta knock that out. Put walls there, and then what if that's the source? Does that work without a problem? So if I was a mob not fighting the current, what happens? Okay, I get pushed all the way in. So I've got to go around to each one of these and add 2 blocks into the corner. So let me jump on this chest, knock that out. Please tell me I've got blocks. Oh, I've only got 2 more pieces of cobblestone. It's all right. I guess I'll have to make the wood work, okay? Yeah, that shouldn't cause that much of a problem, should it? I don't think so. I think we'll be fine. Okay. Planks. Yes, there. Oh, man. So difficult to move in this place now. Put that there. We don't have to worry about lightning strikes, so planks are fine. And then put... Oh, we already did that one. Did we do this one? No. Okay, so here's the final touches. I'm going to be adding water streams to all of these different corners. I'm basically using the center block out of there to have an infinity stream, and then just throwing that into each and every one of the different places that needs it. So I guess we'll check back in a second, and hopefully I'll have some exciting news for you about this awesome freaking mob farm. Okay, I think it's done. I think it is. I'm a little bit bothered by the fact that we've got wood planks in some of the corners and then stone in others, but it's not that big of a deal. I guess it's time to start knocking out all the torches, and then to give this thing the... I don't know. We need to christen it, but we don't have anything to christen it with. Maybe one day, once we get a potion, we'll throw a potion at it and properly christen it. But until then... this will have to do. Let's see, there should still be a torch up in here. Haha, and there is. Very dark. Very good. It's probably so dark that you can't even see it on YouTube. Let's go ahead and drop that. Destroy these. And then just start to dig my way down. Oh, man, this could actually be really bad. Say a skeleton spawns as I'm digging my way down. I'm on top of a pillar. He knocks me off the edge. We just gotta go quick. Ready? It's a race against the clock. Can we dig down fast enough before the skeleton spawns? We'll find out. I don't know. But this is going to be the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully no skeleton. I want to look up. I really do, but I know that if I look up, I'm going to cost myself, you know, 1.5 seconds of time, and then that's that much more likelihood that a skeleton's going to spawn, and we just can't have that. And this is going to be actually really freaking terrifying. Okay, I just need to get away from that hole. Probably should have made that bigger before I... Oh, man, I just created a world of problems for myself. I didn't even think about that. It looks pretty cool. It looks kind of like crosshairs. I feel... Oh, yeah. Well, it works! But I don't even want to get close to that thing. I don't even want to go over there. I want the loot. Look at the loot. No, I don't. No. Okay. I want it. Can I get it? Run away. Run away. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, all right. I'll see you later. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I hope I don't die.